Whoa! I can't believe all the people out here today! Has the population of this city gone haywire? This whole darn trade platform is shaking! Holy smokes! My name's Atsushi Muto. I recently entered college here in the city. I just moved here from out west, pretty much the countryside. Everything I encounter here in the city is a first for me. It's like I landed on an alien planet. I've only been here for like 2 weeks, but all I do is just go back and forth from my dorm to school. But I gotta say, every day is like paradise. Everything I see is so fantastic. So many stylish and cool restaurants and cafes. I've only seen this kind of stuff on TV. Man, the sheer scale of everything in this city is out of this world. I take this seminar with this super handsome student named Takeru Kitamura. There's always like 5 or 6 girls constantly surrounding him whenever I walk into class and afterwards. Man, being here in the city is fantastic. Even the caliber of the students is way too cool. Hey! Where'd you buy those clothes? Huh? Are you talking to me?
What's with you, Muto? You're in the way, you know. Stop butting in.
Yeah, sorry. It's just that I arrived from out west like 2 weeks ago, and I have no idea where to buy any clothes. I was just wondering if someone would take me shopping so I can look cool, like Takeru.
I doubt you and Takeru would have the same taste in clothes. He's way too cool for you, Muto.
I just want to be a bit more stylish, and figured he would give me some hinters, that's all. Yeah, okay. Why not? For real? Man, I didn't think you were such a nice guy. Back home, it was nothing like the city. We had like 8 guys in my class. Being here in the city is so exciting. I have fun just walking around. Oh yeah? Sounds kinda lonely where you come from. Actually, it sounds like a nice place. Yeah, not a whole lot of people back in my hometown, but plenty of pigs and monkeys around. I would rather be with animals than people, to be honest. I'm adverse to people. I prefer being alone. I know animals. They can get pretty nasty, biting and scratching and all. They're way more dangerous than people, man. Take my advice. Steer clear of them. All right, Muto, relax. You're a funny guy. You know that, Atsushi? Can I call you that? We may just get along. Takeru turned out to be a pretty nice guy. I was a bit surprised, to be honest. We started seeing each other on occasion. When I had some time off from my part-time job, we'd go out and shoot the breeze. He'd take me to these really cool bars and cafes. He's always taking me to these places with crowds of people. I gotta say, every day was a blast. But not every day was smooth sailing. That Kitamura guy's always so stuck up. I can't stand the patronizing way he's got. Yeah, he's supposed to be a model or something, and I hear his parents are rich. Showing off is more like it. Takeru's not showing off. You guys got him all wrong. He's just naturally cool and stylish. He's a good-looking guy, but then again, he's sort of quiet and shy. I think that makes him sort of interesting. Quiet and shy, huh? Just putting on the cool act. But he's actually a total blabbermouth. Like I said, you guys have got him all wrong. I urge you guys to talk to him and get to know him. You'll see. Takeru's a nice guy, as I said, but although the girls love him, the guys are not really fond of him. And so, they kind of envy him and resent him somewhat. It's like they're cautioning me to steer clear of him or something. I don't even know the guy very much, so why trash talk about him like that? All he's doing is using you to make himself look good with the girls. Better be careful, Atsushi, or you're gonna get burned one of these days. Don't you feel like an idiot just walking next to him knowing that? Why do you say that? Being with him is actually kind of fun. He's an interesting guy. Did you know that Tak split up with his girlfriend recently? Apparently it was all because of Takeru. Yeah, I heard about that. But it was his girlfriend who dropped him because she had a crush on Takeru. It's not like he stole her away from him. Kawada, a guy in my class, likes this girl, but she also has a crush on Takeru. Well, Takeru's a good-looking guy. The girls have a crush on him. You can't fault him for that. He's not the kind of guy to purposely steal other people's girlfriends. He's just not the type of guy that would do that. Yeah, right. One of these days, you're gonna find that he took your girl. Then you'll change your tune. You're a country boy too, so it makes it way easier. I don't need any of your advice. Anyways, I have no girlfriend, and don't expect to get one anytime soon. Girls don't flock to me like Takeru. I get into arguments about Takeru time and again with my classmates. I always seem to be sticking up for the guy. Hey, Muto. I'm really sorry, man. I hope the other guys in class aren't hassling you for hanging around with me. Just seems they're giving you a hard time. Just hope you don't lose friends for rubbing shoulders with me. You know what? I really had no idea people would have this reaction to you. I see now that being a good-looking guy has its problems. I can't understand it. Just being you, and they hate you for that? Go figure. I just wish they would chill out a bit. Yeah, but I can't really say that I have a super great personality or anything. I'm a bit closed-mouthed and self-conscious, so, it was the same all during high school. I could never get any male friends. It had nothing to do with being good-looking or charming. It was totally my personality that was the problem. That's not true! They just don't understand you is all. All during my freshman year of college, Takeru and I were really good friends, going out as usual. As we started our sophomore year, this magnetism he had with girls never ceased. Boy, do I envy the guy. Hey, that must be your new girl. Wow, what a beauty. Yeah, that's right. Just hope she doesn't drop me. I better be more diligent this time. Takeru always seemed to attract this sort of flashy type that worked with him in his modeling job. They don't seem to last very long, to be honest. That guy is so darn stuck up. Who does he think he is, anyway? He switches girls every month. Is he supposed to be some kind of playboy? Hey, Atsushi, you keep palling around with this guy, and you'll never get a girlfriend. Takeru's not like that. He's not this so-called playboy that you think he is. You don't know the guy at all. These girls are so excited at first, but we go out for a while, and they say I'm boring, and they want to break up right away. Yeah, but at least they're in awe of you. In junior high, I was alone, and in high school, all alone. It's like the girls avoided me like the plague. I envy you. I did go out with one girl in high school, but I sort of begged her. It wasn't as if she was lusting after me or anything. It didn't last long anyways. You have no idea how good you have it, man. Just about the time we finished our sophomore year, I finally got my first girlfriend. A nice girl a year younger than me. I suppose I was a little giddy with joy. Hey, Takeru! I finally got a girlfriend! Oh yeah? That's great. What kind of girl is she? She's a year below us, but she came up to me and, well, she said she wanted to go on a date with me. A cute girl named Kana. Can you believe it? But to be honest, she wasn't really interested in me.
Takeru, can we talk for a minute? I would really like to go out with you.
Huh? But aren't you dating Atsushi?
Well, the only reason I asked Atsushi to go out with me was to get close to you. The one I really want is you, Takeru. You're the one I'm attracted to.
How could you do that to him? And why me? Atsushi is way more of a nice guy than me. You should go out with him. You really have nerve doing this. I never want to talk to you again. Just stay away from me. Yeah, I figured something was amiss. I mean, I didn't even know her and she comes up to me and asks to go out? A cute girl like that? A total non-starter if ever there was one, right? Come on, Atsushi. That's not true. Unfortunately, the other guys in class must have heard about this little incident and figured Takeru stole my girlfriend from me. This rumor spread all throughout school, and I was relentlessly mocked for it. You guys are totally mixed up about this. If you knew the whole story, You wouldn't be spreading dumb rumors.
We warned you about this, Atsushi. We advised you to stay clear of the guy, or you were gonna get burned, and you got scorched! You can say that again, and you finally got a girlfriend. What a total letdown, huh? You guys always twist things up. I can't see why Takeru's the one being blamed here. I wasn't really concerned with all the rumors about me. I was more concerned that Takeru was avoiding me. Hey Takeru, I just got paid, so could you take me to that shop you go to? I want to pick out some new clothes. I go alone, and I'll end up buying some tacky clothes. Sorry, Atsushi. I'm a bit busy today. Alright, sure. Okay, how about tomorrow? Sorry, I'm busy tomorrow too. How about the day after that then? I'm busy for the foreseeable future. Sorry.
What the hell is wrong with Takeru? Why doesn't he come to school?
I was irritated with Takeru's attitude, so I went directly to his house. I'd been there once before, so I knew where he lived. I walked directly up to the door and rang the buzzer. Hey Takeru, why aren't you coming to school? You sick or something? No, it's just that I go to school, and you'll just get annoyed. I would just cause you trouble. Are you nuts? Why would I get annoyed? But you were overjoyed that you got that girlfriend. Come on, Takeru. Think about it. If anybody thinks that it was your fault that I wasn't able to go out with her, they really better get their heads examined. I should be the one being blamed for not seeing through that girl. She just used me to get to you. Simple as that. You were caught up in the whole thing. You did nothing wrong. And besides, I bet you didn't know this, but I was there when you told off that girl. Don't be so concerned about what these idiots say. We know the truth, and that's what matters, right? Sure, I want a girlfriend. Who doesn't, right? But I want someone that really likes me, not just any old girl. She doesn't know what she's missing out on. Don't treat a country boy like me lightly. Right. Anyway, don't just stand there. Come on in, Atsushi.
Oh, hey. Is this the guy you were talking about, Takeru? Atsushi, right? Hi, I'm Yuki. Pleased to meet you, Atsushi.
Yeah, he's a really nice guy. Keep him company, would you? I'll make some coffee.
Oh my god! Good-looking guy has a beautiful younger sister? Yeah, figures. I can see the resemblance.
My brother is always saying he wants to be a cool and outgoing guy like you. He goes on and on about it. It's annoying sometimes. He's always talking about you, so I was wondering what kind of person you were. I was behind the door eavesdropping on you guys, and I have to say, my brother was right. You are cool and outgoing.
Holy smokes! A beauty like this telling me I'm cool and outgoing? Man, I'm really glad I left my hometown and came to the city.
I was talking to my brother earlier, and he says that you're looking for a girlfriend. Is that right?
Right. I do want a girlfriend, no denying that. Do you have someone in mind? Maybe you can introduce me to someone who doesn't mind an old country bumpkin like me. I'm good with my hands. I can fix things and do house chores, even cook.
Alright then. How about me? I'm available.
Pardon me? Really?
I'm a bit like my brother that I'm shy and self-conscious, so I'd really feel safe around a guy like you. Outgoing and all. You'll protect me, right?
Are you sure you're talking about the same guy? You've been around your good-looking brother way too long.
Yeah, well, my brother's attractive for sure, but I'm more interested in you. The way you believe and stick by your friends till the end, that's what I find attractive.
Hey, Takeru, you okay with it? I mean, your sister going out with a country bumpkin like me? I never thought of you as some country folk or anything of the sort. I always thought you were very cool, Atsushi. Yuki was attending classes at a nearby woman's college. She would stop by after class and meet me at the campus every day. Her beauty was on the level of Takeru, and with her standing there in front of the school every day to meet me, she attracted considerable attention with the guys at school.
Sorry, I already have a boyfriend. Oh, hey Atsushi! Where have you been? You promised to take me to the new cafe.
Oh hey, Yuki! Sorry to keep you waiting. What the? Why is Atsushi going out with that Where did he meet that cute girl?
Hey, Takaru, you want to join us?
Yeah, sure. I wanted to check out that new cafe, too. Oh my god. Is that Takeru's sister? Yep, that's right. She's Takeru's younger sister, Yuki. And she's also my new girlfriend. I guess you guys can no longer say Takeru will steal my girl from me, or that he would use me, huh? Sorry to disappoint you guys. And I've always said this, but Takeru's not a bad guy. Nothing like the guy you guys think he is. If I get a girlfriend again, I'll try and make it work next time. I won't just let it go. I'll try persuading her. Yeah, I'm sure you'll succeed. What girl can resist you, right? During the summer vacation, I took Takeru and Yuki to my hometown. I want to be like you, Atsushi. I want to climb mountains, run, get in better shape, like you.
Come on, Takaru. That's not possible. You practically faint when you see an insect. You can't stand the sight of the blood.
That's why I want to work out, get physically stronger. Hey, Takeru, just caught a beetle. Look at the size of this thing. Ah! Get that thing away from me! Takeru, you look so handsome and all, but we really have to do something about your squeamishness with bugs. These beetles are so cool. Yeah, I know. I've got a lot to learn.
I'm Mamoru Fukada. I'm 26. I own a small cafe in the city. My dad used to run this place, but last summer he got sick. Last summer. You feeling better? Not really. Well, I'm sure you'll feel better. Just take it easy, okay? Yeah, thanks. No worries, Mamoru. I'll be fine. I still need to look after you, so... Oh, Dad, I'm not a kid anymore. I can take care of myself. When Mom passed away last year, it was pretty hard on me, but... Hey, that reminds me. Do you want to take over the cafe for me? I don't know. I'm still working at that cram school, so I need more time to think about it. All right, fair enough. But if you can't take over, I'll just have to close shop, so think about it. That place meant a lot to my parents. I didn't want him to close shop, but I also enjoyed working as a teacher at this cram school, so I couldn't say yes right away. But then the cram school I worked at went out of business. I thought about getting a new job at a different cram school, but I decided to give this cafe thing a shot. It's not bad, but business is pretty slow around here. We only get a few customers in the morning and during lunch. If I don't do something, we might go out of business soon. Welcome! May I take your order?
One cream soda, please.
Coming right up. She was a regular. She always came here in the afternoon. She always sat at the same table, ordered a cream soda, and studied. Is she studying for college exams or something? She seems stuck. I'm pretty good at teaching, but I don't know if I should say anything. I might scare her. I know. Here.
Huh? I didn't order this.
It's on the house. You've been studying really hard, so...
Oh, thanks.
Are you studying for college exams?
Yeah, I just got my GED from night school the other day, so I want to go to college next year.
Night school?
Yeah, I stopped going to school when I was 17.
Oh, I see. But you still managed to get your GED? That's impressive. Congratulations.
Oh, thank you.
What are you studying right now? Ah, vector.
Yeah, it's so complicated.
You got everything right up to this point, but here, you gotta flip this.
Oh, right. Wait, how do you know all of this? Are you some kind of genius?
No, it's not like that. I used to work at a cram school before all this.
Wow, really? That's awesome. Can I ask you a few more questions about this section? If you're not busy, that is.
Oh, sure. You're the only one here, so...
Thanks. Can you teach me other subjects too?
Yeah, I taught other subjects too, so I think I can handle it.
Thank you.
She seemed really happy. I'm glad I talked to her. Her name was Elisa. She came to the cafe almost every day to study. She started asking me for help every now and then. And she always brought flowers to the cafe.
I got these from a friend, but I got nowhere to put them at home, so if you want it.
I started decorating the cafe with the flowers she gave me. Our regulars really liked them.
I really like the flowers. They're pretty. I love this place even more now.
Thank you! Thanks, Elisa. Then a few months later, one day Elisa came running into the cafe and she said,
Hey, I got accepted to college. It's all thanks to you.
Really? Congratulations! We should celebrate. What do you want to drink? It's on the house.
Oh no, I can't do that. You've helped me out so much already. If anything, I should be doing something to thank you. I know. Can I start working here?
Oh, sorry, but we're not hiring. We don't have that many customers to begin with, so...
Oh, okay. But what if I get more customers to come here? Will you hire me then?
Huh? Sure, I guess. But wait, don't you have school during the day? And during morning and night, I'll probably be fine on my own.
What if you get more customers during morning and night? Will you hire me then?
Sure, I guess. I didn't think it was possible, though. I was glad she was trying to help, but getting more customers was easier said than done. But the next day, Elisa came to the cafe with 3 scary-looking guys. Yeah, this place looks nice. What the? She's friends with them? Is her family Yakuza or something? Is that why she had to drop out of high school? I got scared for a minute. I didn't want my place to become a hangout place for Yakuzas. But then the next day, she brought some young people. They were all very good looking.
You should try the cream soda here. All right, I'll get that then. Same here.
I don't like sweet stuff. I'll get a coffee. Coffee? Gross. I'm gonna get the melon soda. The next day, she brought 2 young girls. They looked like they were still in elementary school. Then the next day, she came with this old couple. And the customers she brought here, they always came back with their friends a few days later. Thanks to her, the cafe was busier than ever now. Who is she? How did she pull this off? Then a few days later, Elisa came to the cafe by herself.
Looks like things have been pretty busy around here lately.
Yeah, it's all thanks to you. But, how did you meet all these people?
Oh, we all work together. We're all in the same agency. It's about a 2-minute walk from here.
Agency? What is she talking about?
You didn't recognize any of them? They're all actors and actresses. Some of them are on TV shows.
Oh, she means a talent agency. Oh, sorry. I don't watch TV, so I didn't notice.
So you didn't recognize me either?
No. You're an actress as well?
Yeah, that's kind of why I had to drop out of high school. Things at work got really busy, so... How about now? Recognize me now? I've been doing this since I was a kid.
Ah.
You recognize me now?
Actually, no. It's just that it was my first time seeing your face, and you were really pretty, so...
Huh? But sometimes I took off my mask when you were tutoring me.
Oh, I didn't notice. Sorry.
Seriously? Whatever. Hey, can I start working here now?
But you're an actress, right? I can't hire you. What if people find out about this? I don't want this place to get overcrowded. And your agency, will they even let you work here?
Well, the thing is, I took a year off from acting to prepare for college exams. I'm gonna start again in 2 months, but until then I'm free, so please.
Well, ask your agency just in case. If they say yes, I'll think about it.
Yay!
I don't think our agency would approve, though. But to my surprise, they didn't seem to mind. So it was only for 2 months, but I decided to hire her. She always wore a mask to hide her face. Our customers really liked her, but the 2 months went by pretty quickly. Then on our last day, here you go. Thanks for all your hard work.
Oh, I can't take that. I was only doing this to pay you back for tutoring me.
Yeah, but you did so much for me. I insist. Here.
Thank you. You're really sweet.
Huh? Oh, thanks. That's really nice of you to say.
Well then, time to go back to show business. Try to find me on TV when you can, okay?
Did she just kiss me? So Elisa went back to show business. A few days later, this news show interviewed her. Turns out she was a pretty famous actress. I had no idea. Damn. Why did she kiss me? I can't stop thinking about her. But she's way out of my league. She's a celebrity. I'm a nobody. But even after going back to show business, she came by the cafe every chance she got and ordered the same exact thing each time.
Ah, that really hits the spot. This place has the best cream soda ever. Yeah, it's really good.
My dad came up with the recipe. The ice cream on top is handmade.
I see.
She always came here with her manager.
Hey,
Yeah?
wanna go on a date with me this weekend?
Huh?
She's free to date whoever she wants, so I got no say in this.
Huh?
So, you wanna go on a date with me or not?
So we started spending more time together, and a few months later, we started going out. We decided to keep it a secret for now, but I did tell my dad, and he was thrilled for me. After that, he was feeling much better. That reminds me, my parents met at this cafe. That's why this place was so special to them. Well, now that I'm in charge, I'm gonna do everything I can to keep this place alive. Anyways, glad everything worked out.
My name is Koki Haitani, 25. My father is the president and runs a big transportation company with branches all over the country. I work there too, and I eventually plan to take over the company. I'm home.
Oh, hey, Koki.
Wait, sis? And Anzai-san, you were here too?
Good evening. I can't say no if the president invites me. What? We didn't force you. I'm so sorry. I love you, boss, so forgive me. I'm sorry, but the one I love most is Takafumi. Oh no, I've been dumped!
My sister and Anzai-san are so close. My sister runs a cosmetics-related mail order company, and Anzai-san is the vice president of my sister's company. Anzai-san was my sister's junior at her previous job, and was the person who helped my sister the most when she started her own company 3 years ago. She used to visit my parents' house before my sister started her own company, so she and I are acquainted with each other. By the way, Takafumi is my sister's fiancé.
Oh, hey, Koki. Do you have a girlfriend?
No, stop. If he had a girlfriend, he wouldn't be living at home at this age.
There are people who live at home even if they have girlfriends. People have different circumstances.
So you have a girlfriend?
No, I don't, but
You don't have a girlfriend.
I mean, sis, why would you come to our parents' house for dinner when you're living with Takafumi-san?
That's because Mom is a good cook.
I'm glad.
I'm gonna take a bath. I can't take these drunks seriously. But I wonder why Anzai-san asked me if I have a girlfriend.
I was actually secretly in love with Anzai-san. I meet Anzai-san every time my sister brings her to our parents' house. I also meet Anzai-san when I go to my sister's company to pick up the deliveries. My father's company is contracted by my sister's company to ship their goods.
Thanks again for your hard work today.
Thanks for your hard work, Anzai-san. Anzai-san in work mode is so cool.
Thanks for taking care of the delivery today, too. Here, if you'd like.
Thank you. Oh man, I'm so happy. I'll do my best again today. Hey, if you're done loading, get going. You're in the way when you're slacking off in the morning at a place like that. I'm sorry. I've never seen this guy before. He looks about the same age as me. Maybe he's new here? Don't get all excited just because Anzai-san gave you some coffee, even though you're just a carrier. If you don't want the company to accuse you of dereliction of duty, get to work! He talks so harshly. I was in a good mood when I got coffee from Anzai-san, but that ruined it. Don't get excited just because Anzai-san gave you coffee. Of course I'd be happy. Maybe that guy likes Anzai-san? The next day, I met Anzai-san again and was happy from the morning.
Good work. It's so hot today.
Thanks for your hard work. Thanks for the coffee yesterday.
No problem. It's my way of thanking you for all the help.
Anzai-san's smile is beautiful today, too. By the way, did we get a new employee recently? He's a handsome guy about my age.
Is that Nakafuji? What about him?
Oh no, I was just curious because I've never seen him before.
I see. Good luck today.
I almost asked her what she thinks of him. But what am I gonna do about it if I did? Hey! Don't just sit around in the office! Nakafuji! For the record, Anzai-san bought me a cup of coffee yesterday too! Don't make the mistake of thinking you're the only one she's being nice to. One-sided affection can be a nuisance, alright? Trying to check up on me. Jerk. Oh, by the way, we've been getting a lot of complaints lately about broken items at delivery locations. Be careful. It's only our company that delivers for my sister's company. We haven't received any reports of such problems. Maybe they don't report to a lowly guy like you. I guess he just joined the company and doesn't know anything about the connection between our company and my sister's. What does he want to do trying to scare me with a lie like that? I'll be careful not to damage the goods. I was excited with the thought of meeting Anzai-san when I went to my sister's company, but that excitement turned to half ever since. Whenever I saw Nakafuji, he would complain about something or another. He would point out things that no one had ever said to me before, like how the company's internal passageways were dirty after I passed by. If that had actually happened, my sister would be the first to complain. Despite thinking it was probably to harass me, I kept doing my job diligently. This tape is so short. It's not like my sister's company. There's a lot more.
What's wrong?
Oh, thank you for your work, President.
Yeah, thanks for your work.
It's my sister's company, so I call her President. But she's always so needlessly bossy. It kind of annoys me.
So, what's going on stalling with your job?
Some of the items we're shipping out today have short or warped tapes on the bottom.
Oh, really? The goods are moving around in here. Maybe it's not packaged correctly. What is this? Are you trying to destroy the company? Who did this? Don't tell me all the ones with short tapes are like this.
We're in big trouble. And upon checking it out, turns out that the contents of all the packages that were not neatly taped were a mess. And we found out the culprit immediately. I packed it properly. Maybe the carrier shook or threw the box.
I don't want to hear any excuses. Tell me why you did this.
It's because that guy was talking closely with the vice president.
So you're saying you got jealous because he was close to the vice president who you liked?
Did you have him deliver a box with messed up contents so that the customer could file a complaint and hold the shipping company responsible for the mistake? What do you think you're doing?
Because you're so nice to a guy who works for a shipping company.
I mean, he's the president's younger brother, and he's the heir to the Sekai No transportation.
It's only natural that the Anzai-san and the president's younger brother get along well.
Huh? It's common knowledge in our company, isn't it? Wait, have we not told you yet? Huh? I just joined this company! Why would you tell me something important like that?
That's not the point. It's not something that can be tolerated, no matter who it is. Your personal grudge almost destroyed the relationship trust we maintain with our customers for 3 years. If Koki hadn't noticed, it would have been more than just compensation for damages.
I apologize. Who said that one-side affections can be a nuisance? It may be natural, but my sister told me Nakafuji stopped coming to the company from the next day, and someone from Nakafuji's resignation agency came to the company.
Koki, you really saved us. Thank God it didn't get shipped out like that.
But if I had behaved better, he might not have gotten jealous and went on such an outburst. So I'm sorry about that.
You don't have to apologize, Koki. If you apologize for that, I'd have to apologize as well for choosing you.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's over, so don't worry about it. So, I want to thank you, but what would you like?
A thank you, huh? A date with Anzai-san? I'm joking.
Okay, let's do it.
What? You're drunk right now, but you're not going to forget what you said, are you?
I won't, because I've always liked you, Cookie. I'm glad you asked me on a date. Aren't you way too drunk? Say that when you're on a date. Huh? Say what?
Anzai-san is too cute. The day after, I confessed my feelings to her, and we officially started going out. I'd liked Anzai-san for a long time, but I was happy to know that she felt the same way. Apparently, the reason my sister often brought Anzai-san to my parents' house was so she could meet me. Our feelings we kept hidden from each other overflowed, and we immediately rented an apartment and moved in together. And we're already talking about marriage. No customers today either. It's as deserted as an empty chicken coop. Thanks to this, the revenue of the restaurant is chicken feed. If you have time to think about chicken jokes, let's think of a way out of this situation. This is a very important yakitori restaurant that you inherited from your late father, isn't it? Yeah, you're right. It was an incident about 3 months ago that started the downfall of our restaurant. A customer came to the restaurant saying they had a reservation at our place, but we had no record or memory of receiving any reservation. We had just reserved the whole restaurant that day, so we couldn't accept his sudden visit. The customer, however, made a big fuss, saying he had made a proper reservation. The customer was furious because he had an important business meeting that day that could make the difference between the fate of his business and his own, and claimed they were humiliated because of us. The restaurant was given a low rating on a gourmet food website, which was spread on social networking sites, and as a result, customers stopped coming to our restaurant. We have to clear up the misunderstanding first. I told everyone for over a month that the restaurant would be reserved out that day, and no one took reservations without my permission. I checked all the phone records, and there was no evidence of a call from that customer. We have no other choice. At this rate, we may have to think about closing the restaurant. What? No other choice? We can't just choose our profession to make a living. What? We can't close! We can't give up! Let's do it, manager! You know, the other day, I was talking to the part-timers. We were wondering if that customer might have mistaken our restaurant for Tori Daimyo. What? Welcome. Welcome. 2 people. I'm really curious about what he just said. But now that they're here, I have to get to work. Chef, 3 gizzards, 2 chicken thighs, and 2 chicken skins. Yes, sir. Actually, there is a yakitori restaurant in our neighborhood with a similar name. We're Tori Taisho, and theirs is Tori Daimyo.
Tori Daimyo is a famous yakitori restaurant with 6 branches inside and outside of the prefecture, while ours is a small-town yakitori restaurant. So the scale is totally different. But sometimes, customers would mistakenly come to our place thinking it's Tori Daimyo. There's a possibility that they made a reservation at Tori Daimyo and came to our restaurant. I don't know if they really wanted to make a reservation at our restaurant, or if they came to the wrong restaurant. I wonder if we can ask Tori Daimyo if they had a reservation for the customer in question. Welcome!
We're a group of 3.
It's been a while since we've had a couple of customers in a row. Yeah. It used to be a full house on Friday nights. I can't believe this is happening! I wonder what my late father would have thought if he knew how happy I was, just because it's been so long since we've had a few groups of customers. Manager, please, come here for a second. Yeah? Someone forgot it. What should we do? Oh, a phone. Is it a female customer's phone? We shouldn't touch it. Should I take it to the police station? No, if she noticed her phone was missing, she would have called the store first. Let's hold it for a while. Oh, a call. Maybe it's the owner of the phone. Yes, Tori Taisho.
Sorry to bother you after closing time. Did you happen to find a lost phone? It's in a case with an illustration of a yakitori on it.
Oh, great timing. We just found it in the bathroom. We were wondering what to do with it.
I'm so sorry. Can I go get it now? I'm going on a business trip tomorrow and I need my phone.
Yes, that's fine. How soon can you get here?
Well, there are no more trains, so I'll take a cab. It'll take about an hour.
An hour? I'll get home late, but I'm sure she'll be in trouble without her phone. Okay, I'll be waiting for you, so please be careful.
Thank you.
Are they coming now? Yeah, it's going to take a while, so you can clock off, Kurusu. I'll go clean the kitchen or something. Okay. Thank you for your hard work.
Excuse me, I'm here to pick up my phone.
Oh, hi.
I'm sorry to keep you waiting so late. You've been very helpful.
No problem. We're glad you came to our restaurant today. Please, come back again.
Yes, I will. Of course. Today's yakitori was delicious. I'll bring my friends again. Here is a thank you for waiting for me. After subtracting the cab fare home, this is all I have left. I'm sorry it's so little. I will come back again to thank you. Time to fly the coop.
What? Is that a chicken joke?
I'm sorry. I'm not joking. I'm the kind of person who often does things like that.
I've never met someone like me before.
Oh? You too, Mr. Manager?
I don't need the money. It would be enough if you came back again.
Yes, thank you very much.
I was bored and tired while waiting, but when I saw the customer's smile, everything went away. And after she left, I closed the door and went home. A few days later, I'd like to ask you, didn't you have a reservation for 4 people on X month, X day from Donki-san? What? Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. Yes, I'm sorry to bother you. Excuse me. No good. What's going on, manager? I was going to ask Tori Daimyo if they had any reservations for that customer, but he refused, saying he couldn't give me the customer's information. Oh well. But if that customer had a reservation over there, it means that Tori Daimyo canceled the reservation without notice, right? Would that have been okay? You're right. Welcome.
Thank you for the phone the other day. There are 5 of us here. Is that okay?
Yes, of course. We were waiting for you to come with all of our eggs in one basket.
I bought the souvenir on a business trip, running around like a headless chicken.
Thank you for going out of your way.
Wow, he's coming back with Maki-san's chicken jokes.
Wow, she's rallying chicken jokes with the manager.
Delicious! Right?
Manager, you're good at cooking. The meat isn't dry at all.
Right? Hey, Maki, we want to compliment the manager. Don't take it all. Oh, I'm sorry.
Thank you.
You are very good at preparing meat. Who taught you how to do that? The previous manager?
Yes, that's right. I learned it from my father. I see. It's a wonderful inheritance of skills.
The skills of yakitori has been passed down from generation to generation.
These customers are very specific in their praise. After that, everyone kept praising our yakitori from a professional angle. I'm glad to hear such compliments. You all seem to know a lot about yakitori. Are you in the same business?
Yes. Actually, I'm the area manager of Tori Daimyo, and my name is Maki Kimura, and they're my colleagues in the company.
What? Tori Daimyo? So is this some kind of hostile inspection?
No! I just found a great yakitori restaurant and wanted to recommend it to everyone. It's true. Maki praised it so highly that we talked about coming here.
But why is the restaurant so empty even though it's so good?
That's what I was wondering too. The taste is good, the atmosphere is nice, and above all, the manager is funny, so I think it should be more prosperous.
Manager, isn't this a good opportunity? Yeah, it could be. Actually, I told Kimura-san and the others about an incident that happened about 3 months ago. And I told them a customer might have mistaken ours for Tori Daimyo. Actually, I called the nearby restaurant, but they wouldn't tell me because it's customer information. I still don't know if the customer really made a mistake or not.
I see. May I have a few minutes of your time so I can check with the store?
What? Is that okay?
Yes, we cannot overlook the fact that such a delicious yakitori restaurant has been given a negative rating due to a customer's misunderstanding. I would like to ask the customer to cancel the negative evaluation at any cost.
Kimura-san, but we're what you call a competitor, aren't we? Is it safe for the company?
Even the hunter will refrain from killing the chicken that has flown to him for shelter.
It sounds like Maki-san is saying nice things, but this investigation is also for the sake of our restaurant. If that customer made a reservation at our restaurant and stood it up on the day, the restaurant would have suffered damage.
I haven't received any reports from the restaurant, so if the facts are confirmed, we'll have to give the restaurant proper guidance. Indeed.
I didn't expect the customer who forgot their phone to be the area manager of a competing restaurant, and that they would cooperate with our investigation. Then the next day during business hours, I received a phone call from Kimura-san.
I found out that a restaurant near Tori Taishio had an unauthorized cancellation of a reservation on XXXX day.
Really?
They didn't show up 30 minutes after the appointment time, so the restaurant called the number of the reservation, but they couldn't reach them. They called several times, but no one answered, and the next day when they called again, they finally got through, but they were told there was no such appointment, and the call hung up.
What? Is it possible that they realized they had the wrong restaurant and were lying?
It's very possible. I'm thinking of consulting a lawyer here as well. Why don't you also consult a lawyer about the reviews? I can refer you to a lawyer I know.
Thank you very much. Are you sure it's okay for you to be so nice?
It's no problem. Don't be a bad egg.
Then Tori Daimyo sued the customer, and it was proven that the customer had a reservation at Tori Daimyo. As a matter of fact, the customer realized their mistake when Tori Daimyo called them, but they didn't want to admit their mistake, so they tried to pretend that they had never made the reservation at Tori Daimyo. And the customer was to pay compensation to Tori Daimyo for the damages caused by the unannounced cancellation. In addition, they were also asked to delete all the bad reviews written about our restaurant and to pay compensation for the damages we suffered. Once it was discovered that the cause was a customer's misunderstanding, the story spread online again, and customers who wanted to support our restaurant came from all over the country to eat there. Manager, there are people waiting in line outside. Shouldn't we make the restaurant bigger? What? That's amazing!
Hello?
Ah, Kimura-san, welcome.
I finally made it in.
Ah, the store has been crowded ever since then. We're ruling the roost. I'm glad I was able to talk to you and your friends that day.
I'm so glad to hear that your restaurant is thriving.
I won't accept any more money from you, Kimura-san. Please, eat as much as you like.
I can't do that. I'll pay for it, but in exchange, will you go on a date with me? I love yakitori so much that I joined a yakitori restaurant company. I'm a weird girl who loved it so much that I started making chicken jokes, but I found someone like me for the first time, and I feel like it's fate.
Kimura-san. Actually, I feel a strong affinity for you, Kimura-san. I'd love to go on a date with you.
Really?
Yes.
I'm so glad.
She's so cute. I'm sorry to interrupt you, but the restaurant is really busy right now. Let's continue this later. Sorry!
I'm sorry.
After that, Kimura-san and I started meeting personally, and the part-timers at the store who knew about it told me she's the only one who can keep up with the manager's bird jokes, so don't let her get away. When I told Kimura-san about it, she said she was also told by a colleague that you should take good care of him because there's no one else who would be so compatible with you. And I felt an even greater chemistry. 6 months have passed since then, and we're in a relationship now. We're talking about how nice it would be if we could become lovebirds of a lifetime. My name is Haruto Sakurai. I'm a sophomore in college, and I'm studying to be a teacher. Every time a book like this comes out, I think, there are no shortcuts to learning, don't you think? Well, I can understand.
Read 10 minutes a day and your grades will go up.
All my friends want to be teachers too. There's no quick and easy way to improve academic performance. If there really was a way, all teachers would teach it. What do you two think is the most important thing for studying? Motivation. Having a goal.
Oh, brother.
Oh, Ruka, that book.
What?
Read 10 minutes a day and your grades will go up.
No, it's just stuck to the manga. Bye.
Okay. Who was that cute girl? Cute. My sister. Sister? In high school? A junior. She has exams next year. Are her grades so bad that she wants to rely on books like that? Her grades are not so good. My sister really hates studying. She said she might not even get into college if she keeps going like this. But the fact that she wanted to buy that book means she actually wants to do something about it? And then? Did you do anything for her? What? As an older brother? What did you do for Ruka who hates studying? Hey, pull yourself together, Haruto! This is your test! No, it's our test! How to get a kid who hates studying to like studying! That's the eternal challenge for us aspiring teachers! Let's show Ruka how fun it is to study! For some reason, my friend Tomoya got fired up as soon as he found out I had a sister who hates studying. I think the guy just fell in love with my sister at first sight. What? And then, under Tomoya's leadership, a big project was launched to get my sister to like studying. Another day, Yuka said, I don't want to, and refused. We don't have a choice. It's me and you who are going to save Ruka-chan. Hey, Tomoya, I'm telling you, my sister isn't that obedient, you know. It's not like I haven't said anything to her either. If she was the type of person who could listen, just leave it up to me. Ruka, can you open up?
What?
Ruka, come study with us. Studying is fun.
Huh? Weirdo.
I got dumped. Hey, calm down. Tomoya, you said it yourself once, remember? People who enjoyed school and want to be teachers tend to push the idea that school should be fun on the students. But we have to remember that there are students who go to school even if they don't enjoy it. When you told me that, it made sense. It's the same thing this time. I think it's counterproductive to tell kids who don't like studying that studying is fun. Most people who enjoy studying are people who can study. Forcing those values on them won't move their hearts. Sorry, I got ahead of myself. First, we have to ask Ruka what she doesn't like about studying. I have an idea about that. What? Ruka's homeroom teacher didn't like her in her first year of high school, and then she got a 1 in math, which was her strongest subject. Ruka, Your best subject is math, and you have good test scores. They must have gotten you mixed up with someone else.
I told the teacher, but she told me I was a 1. That teacher, she doesn't like me. She often tells me, I don't like students like you, and you're annoying to watch.
That's a terrible thing to say as a teacher.
I'll contact the school. But no matter what they said, the school wouldn't listen, and Ruka lost all motivation ever since. Ruka, don't you have midterm exams coming up? Don't you have to study?
It's fine. I'm not going to study anymore.
But...
Because I won't get any recognition for my effort.
So I stopped talking to Ruka about studying. I thought it's a good thing she's still going to school. I see. You should have told me that earlier. You were so fired up, I couldn't find the right timing. I want to talk to Ruka again. Why don't you wait a bit longer? You idiot! The sooner I say sorry, the better. Ruka, I'm sorry. I said something insensitive like studying is fun without knowing your situation. You used to enjoy studying, didn't you? But you've come to hate it because of the selfish adults, right? But that's a waste. Don't you actually want to study? Tomoya, let's let her be for today. I was glad that Tomoya was concerned about Ruka, but the wall in Ruka's heart could not be broken so easily. But Tomoya was thinking seriously about how to make Ruka want to study. The day after, Tomoya wanted to talk to Ruka again, so I took him home.
Hey, Ruka, why don't you trust your brother and his friend to let them teach you how to study? Let's show the teacher what you're made of. Ruka, you're not a bad student. Let's get into a good university so she'll say, I was wrong to give her a 1 in math. When I started to dislike studying, that was a long time ago. I didn't study anything from that time until my junior year now. That's why they're here to help. They have education degrees, right? They seem good at teaching, don't they?
Ruka, she actually wants to study, but she can't be honest.
If you keep going like this, it's exactly what he wants. Let's get into a good college and show her what you're made of. You have natural hair, but every time she looks at you, she tells you dye it too. Yeah, but they invited me to study with them the other day, but I turned them down. I can't ask them to help me now.
If you want, I can teach you anytime, Ruka. There are some people in this world who will make selfish judgments and bring down your reputation. People like that will always be there. But there's always someone who will evaluate you correctly. There are people who will recognize your effort. So cherish your desire to study. We'll help you.
You're so intense.
No! He might be intense, but Tomoya's been thinking really seriously about you lately. You don't deny that I'm being intense.
But if I don't get that fired up, I won't get into the same college as you, brother.
You want to go to the same college as me? I mean, you're interested in studying again?
Yeah, I think I'll give it a try. I want to show that teacher. So, brother, will you teach me how to study? Yes. Can I ask you to help me too?
What about me?
I'm just kidding.
Then my sister, who was originally smart, started to study hard, and her ability improved rapidly.
Tomoya, teach me math.
What? Me? Not Haruto?
Yeah, because I like your way of teaching better than my brother's. This one.
I like you. 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 Hey, time's running out before the exam, so don't just stand there. Ami, if you have any questions, you can ask me too.
Oh, yes. Thank you. Ami, you're here to study, right? Of course I'm here to study. What else would I be here for?
Catching up from their junior high school, trying as hard as they could, both Ruka and Ami were accepted to the same national university as us. Congratulations, Ruka, on your acceptance!
Thanks. Hey, I got in too.
Oh, and congrats, Ami.
That didn't feel heartfelt.
Congratulations on passing the exam, Ami. Here's a little something for you. I already gave it to Ruka.
What? Thank you so much.
Still, the sense of accomplishment is exhilarating. I didn't think I would be so moved, even though it wasn't my exam. And who would have thought that you would become our juniors? I'm deeply moved. And you guys are in the education department.
By the way, the look on her face when she told the teacher she passed was a masterpiece. Teacher, I've been accepted to a national university.
What? Oh, I see.
You've been telling people everywhere you hoped I fail. Isn't it disappointing?
What? No.
I'm thinking of becoming a teacher because I don't want to be the kind of teacher who hates their students and lowers their grades. I'll be the kind of teacher who can stop teachers who do that when I see them around me. Oh, that felt great. All thanks to you, brother, Tomiya-kun and Ami. Thank you so much.
After they entered university, the four of us started to hang out together often. And I'm in a relationship with Ami after she confessed her feelings for me. Tomoya is currently making a big move on Ruka, and Ruka doesn't seem to be upset about that. So I think we'll be having a double date soon.
Thank you for watching all the way to the end. Make sure to subscribe and click the bell for notifications.